Good morning, Sky family. We are ready to start our new day with our daily adventures. Today there is a red shard event in the bird's nest. It's going on right now. As you can see, the crystals on top of the gate. First, make sure you get your candle. And that shard has been going on for a couple hours, and it's got another hour and a half to go. So we've got time. And that is where our dailies are as well. So we'll do that along with doing our dailies. Let's gather our candles here in Avery first. And we have let's see, no, that's not. Thought we had another spirit visiting, but that is not. And I'll get my rock buoy, which is usually over here. For me, it will change. It's supposed to change every day, but mine stays in the same spot, which I like. Then I don't have to try to find it unless I go through a gate, and then it moves to wherever it's supposed to be. Alright, let's see what it says our dailies are today. We need to collect the green light, and that is in the bird's nest, so we do have to go to the bird's nest for that. Ride a giant manta in Sanctuary Islands, visit the polluted geyser in Sanctuary Islands, and use an expression with players. Now there are players over here, so I will just bow at them. Might as well do kisses and hugs, and there we go, we're done. Alright, so off in here. Oh, I went to the wrong one. That's for the candles. Let me go back. We'll do that afterwards. I went into the hidden forest. Sorry. Thank you for liking the live. I appreciate that. Alright, we're going into Daylight Prairie for the dailies. Here's one of our candles right here. So that is number 1. Here is our second candle there. Let's see. Oh yeah. I appreciate you liking the live. Every little bit helps the algorithm. It's greatly appreciated. Thank you. I don't have tents. No. I don't even know how to use it. I've heard people mention it, but I do not have a tent. No. I know some people say they use that for doing daily candles. I'm just doing the dailies. Or they do that for a candle run. Here is our third candle right here. And there should be one more in here somewhere. We'll grab these candles. And we'll look over here first. Sometimes there's one inside. We'll also look over here. And it looks like it's right there. There we go. That's our 4 candles. We'll go ahead and go in here and ride Oh, it said giant manta. That's in Sanctuary Islands. Never mind. We'll go this way and get the green light in the bird's nest and the red shard event first. And it will take us back to Avery after we leave the memory, so we will have to come back in afterwards. But we can have it return to the bird's nest where it's quicker. Oh, I've never seen it down there. It's usually up here. Alrighty then. It's the first time I've seen it on this island. The first part. It's usually up on the upper parts. There are other people helping with the shard. And be careful of the rocks. It will hurt a lot. There we go. Now we need to sit in a circle. And gather the birds. Being careful of the rocks. Sometimes you just cannot avoid them. Alright, and the red shard events give you Eden candles. That is one of the only other ways to get them. Yeah, it's my first time seeing the shard land there too. I've never seen them land there. That was new on me. Usually they're up on the higher part further in, up there on those islands, but for some reason it was here today. Maybe they're moving them around a little bit. I don't know. Alright, and if you've not done this quest line, there is a quest line right here inside, and you can repeat it over and over with the same shard in the same day to finish that quest line, or you can just do it every time you come to a red shard. And this wing light would be up here on this big one right here, but I do already have this wing light, so I don't need it. And when you leave here, it will, if you take the portal over there, it will take you to home, but I don't like going to home, so I just go back to Avery because you can't get out of there. But you can come right here, and this takes you to the last place you were. It won't take you back in the memory, but it will take you to the same area, to the little pad. So now we will go straight through to Sanctuary. Oh no, we got to get the green light that was in here first. Then we're going to go over there to Sanctuary Islands. The green light will land right down here. So we will just wait for it to land. the birds will bring it in. It has a whole path that goes up there, and then it will descend this direction and come straight down to where I am. It takes like a minute or two for it to get here. So you just have to patiently wait for it to come. Thank you for joining. Oh, thank you. That looks like it coming right there. Oh, you always chase the light? I'm just patient. I just wait for it to come down. And other people do too. As you see, there's a couple others waiting for it to come down. I tried chasing it the first time or two. There we go. Now we will fly on to Sanctuary Islands, which is in the little tunnel in the cloud. And anywhere that the red shard is, it's going to be really reddish like that. Hard to see. And I will gather the 2 candle cakes that are in here along the way. The first one being up on the little lower island on the cluster here to the left, before we go down to the bottom. And now it's nighttime. There are some breathtaking pictures you can get in here, especially at night with the water and stuff. It can be very pretty. And then we'll go to the waterfall here. As you see, that's very pretty. At sunset. Alright, right down here is a candle. And we'll get the wax near the waterfall here before we get to the polluted geyser. And there is our giant manta that we need. We could go ahead and do that. Instead of going all the way down to the bottom first and then trying to get back up. You can use the geyser to bring you up here. If you've not finished the quest line in here, you will not see this giant manta. So you will have to do the quest line for this area for it to count. And this is on a timer, so I'm waiting on the timer to go up. This actually takes you up here to the top where the stuff is up at the top where the clouds are there. That will actually finish this storyline in here. But we are almost done. As soon as it's done, we'll go down now towards the geyser. And the polluted geyser should be right over here to the left. It's to the left of the, you see the waterfall there? It is the one to the left of the waterfall. And this is the polluted geyser. There we go. and we will gather the wax here as well. Once every 2 hours, the polluted geyser erupts, and you're able to collect wax from it. And then after you do the geyser, and that's like another hour away. After you do the geyser, people go to grandma's. And then after grandma's, you can come back here and straight ahead around the island, circle around. There's islands. There's a little turtle that circles around, and sometimes he goes underwater. He actually will also give you wax after you leave grandma's, like a few minutes after. So that is what people do. They will come here and do the geyser first, then go to grandma's, and then the turtle if you want to do the turtle. I do it sometimes, but not always. All right, and that finishes off the dailies. So we will get back to Avery and hand these in and get our daily cinnamon roll. Oh, thank you. All right, I bow to pick up and hand in quests, so I will bow to them. And there are my quests handed in, and now let's get our cinnamon roll. You can also chat with other players until after you get your cinnamon roll. Once the bar stools will be put up and you won't be able to sit there, you'll have to either pull your own bench out or go find a bench to talk. Either way. All right, so the daily candles for today will be in the Hidden Forest. Thank you. One day somebody's going to have to join me that has these tents and show us how to use tents, because I don't have a tent. But I keep hearing people talk about it. There is our first candle. And I don't look where these things are ahead of time. I just do them on the wing as I am questing, just like most people would do. That's why sometimes you'll see me look for them, because I do not scout it out first. I am just a regular player that decided to start doing this because I've had so many people ask me questions about the game. I decided to try to help other players, because when I first started, it was a little hard to understand what to do and where to go. So I thought I would do something that was helpful to other players, because there's not a lot of lives out there that showed this game. I've seen a few videos here and there, but not really any lives. So decided just to try to help other players to do these dailies and stuff, to learn where things are. Yes, I do sometimes. Season of, mooting? Oh, okay. I've done that quest line. I actually started playing this game with a couple of friends of mine, and we did everything together. We did the quest lines together, everything. They are busy playing Pal World right now, and I do play that now as well. So they come on once in a while, but they don't play it like they did. Oh, I like that outfit. That's cute. Here is our second candle right here. Okay. Oh, let's get that darkness too. You get a lot of wax from doing darkness and stuff, so always good to get, especially with next month. We have the nine-tailed deer coming. That spirit's coming back to visit, so I need plenty of candles for that. So I'm gathering as much wax as I can before he comes, because I want to have plenty of candles. Now in this area, I always go forward first, since the candle's not here. go to the end of this area where you would go through to the next area, just to see if the candle is right there near that exit, which is near the wing light straight ahead at the end of the water. But I like to do that, and if it's not there, I come back and go to Grandma's, because sometimes there's one in Grandma's area. So I'm going to gather the wax in here first. That is the exit for the next area. And we'll see if it's over here. No, it would be right here near this lantern and that wing light if it were, but it's not. All right. Gather the wax in here, and then to the left outside the tunnel. There we go. Now we will go back over to Grandma's. We can grab this wax down here too. Oh, let's get... And by the cave. All right. Now let's get to Grandma's. Where we came in right here, and you saw this where I showed you the candles sometimes is, right here through that is Grandma's area. And if you don't have the 8 spirits that it requires to get in here, and that's what the 8 of 8 means, then right now until October 1st, you're able to take the spirit for the Days of Sunshine in Avery to get here. So that is going to be a shortcut for here until that event is over. Or actually, Days of Sunshine is over. Never mind. It's the Dear Van Gogh that's still going on. So all of this is cleared out now. That ended yesterday. The Days of Sunshine did. Which is sad. That was cute. And that is Grandma's table. What did he put? Oh, he's in some other language. I don't have any. Oh, that's the spirit I accidentally hit. Never mind. That is Grandma's table right here. And in about an hour, hour and a half, Grandma's would go off. These people are already sitting here waiting for it. And if you see someone highlighted in blue like that with a little picture of a person above their head, that means they're in a different instance. And now, after one of the updates not that long ago, you can join them in their instance by clicking on that. All right, since the candle was not right there on that little bitty island, sometimes it'll be right here on this little island. And since it's not on that, it may be straight ahead, but we're going to get the wax up here on the way there. And we'll get the wax here. And then we'll go across. Sometimes there's one right there. And there's not. Okay, so it's going to be in the last areas then, or in the temple itself. Trying to gather all that colored wax as well. You can do a deep call sometimes to get that to come to you if you can't click on it. All right, there we go. Now to the last area. The colored wax comes in handy. Yes, it ends on October 1st. Oh, thank you. I appreciate all the help and the likes, guys. Every little bit helps the algorithm. I appreciate it. All right, we will go check the first area first. Down here where this is, to the left inside. Sometimes there's a candle in here. And there is one there. And I'll gather the wax under this tree as well. So the fourth candle is probably at the temple. Another spot the candle could be would be right here, but it is not. And if you ever need to stop this rain because it's hurting you, you can fly over. You don't have to light all of those. You can just fly over here. And when you land here, if these candles are lit or you light them, it will automatically stop the rain. And then the jellyfish will come up and let you get to the temple easily. The chimes is when the rain stops. As you see, there's no more rain coming down. And there comes our jellyfish to get up to the temple. And that's in case you're running out of wing light. You can actually land where one of these are and they will fill your wing light up. To get up here easily. And this is a very slow door. Luckily, somebody else just opened it, so we don't have to worry about opening it. Van Gogh will be one more month. Yeah. All right, we'll go up here, get this wax, and then I get the wax over here as well before I go up to the altar. Oh, and somebody got the big one done. I usually don't try that by myself because that is not easy to get, but it gives you a lot of wax, but not easy to get. All right, somebody's already lit the altar. You do have to bow here before the doors will open to go to the garden. And this garden is where our last candle should be. Sometimes there's a red shard in here too. There we go. Yeah, I've never seen the tent. It would be interesting to see how that works. I don't know. There is a wing light that is for that stump right there, and there is light sometimes on the stump, sometimes it's further back, and there will be light somewhere on this side as well. It moves around also, or wax, not light. There it is right there. And there is our last candle right there. And if you've not opened up the next gate, you would take the clouds right there where the light creatures are going. And that is how you would get to the next area to open up your gates if you're new to the game. And since we don't need to get any more tickets, we don't have to do the Days of Sunshine. We are done with that. I should have enough now to be able to get my next stuff. So we will go in here. And see if I've got enough candles to get the next item. The painting there is the quest line. There is a new map right there. I've already got the first spirit, so let's check this guy. I think he was there was one I was going to do. I think he only had one item, I thought. Yes, this person. If I have enough for it, if I can get my... There we go. And now I can go up, and since I have the season pass, I can get that item. And then we can unlock, unlock the heart area. And it requires 3 to get the heart, and there we go. So now I have both of these 2 spirits completely done, and I have a month left, a little over a month to finish those 2 people. And the one item I've already purchased with the heart is this right here, the little tree, the cherry blossom tree. You can sit and chat with other players there. You can carry that on your back. It's kind of crowded in here, so I'll do this in Avery. You can do it on that painting there or the one in Avery. You can also use this right here to do it. You don't have to go in there to do the spirits. All right, what do we want first? I think we will get, we can only get one item that has 1 heart. So the hair has 1 heart. The other one has 2 hearts. And the teapot was 1 heart up at the top, which is that table, the cherry blossom table. So we will go ahead and get the hair. And let's go see what it looked like. And if you don't want to go into the Van Gogh area, you can go down here. And the constellation for Van Gogh will look like that right there. And you can choose the spirits from there and purchase the stuff from those spirits instead. As you see, I've already got all of her stuff, including the heart. And this person, I have all of his now, all the way up to the heart. So you don't have to go in the Van Gogh area to do that right now. You can use the constellation. Let's see. I'll change that back to the people. And when you're in here, go ahead and check to make sure, like right here, you see how it has 3 dots right there on the left. That means a friend sent me a gift. Go ahead and accept your gifts. If any have those little 3 dots around them, because that means a friend sent you a gift, and that will give you wax that will help you. So check your constellations. And let's see where the spirit goes right here. I think this was the spirit that was standing right here while the Days of Sunshine was going on. Yes, it was. Okay, so they just moved him. That's all. All right, so that will do it for Sky Children of the Light for today. I want to thank you guys for coming along with me, and I hope y'all have a good night.